I'm just struggling. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm thinking. I went to a new doctor this week, and I told her all the things I've been going on. She, of course, recommended an antidepressant, which I don't doubt I'm depressed. I mean, that's definitely there. And anyway, that's another story. But I've been doing this diet, a carnivore diet, and I feel like I have more energy than I've had in so long, and it's like actually working. For the first time ever, I found something that works. But of course, this doctor is concerned about my diet. She's concerned about me getting, I mean, our bodies are not made to eat the same thing every day for every meal, and I totally get that. But from my perspective, I am just so tired of being sick all the time. I don't care. I'm like, this part of me is like, I don't even care about the side effects of long-term eating beef every day. Like, I don't even want to think about it because it's actually working for me. And I'm frustrated because I just feel like I can't do anything without it hurting something else. And I find something that I think helps, and then it hurts something else. And obviously from the beginning, I've known this diet is very restrictive. I knew there could be some things happen from, not getting anything except meat in my diet. And I've known that, and I have had my micronutrients checked, and when we're checking again and seeing how things are, I'm actually going to see a nutritionist today. But I'm just frustrated at the fact of whatever I try, it hurts something else. And this doctor recommended a medication that could have some benefits to my pain, could have some benefits to my depression and anxiety and things, and not even tell you what it is, because I know that there'll be comments of people saying it was horrible, don't ever take it, and there'll be other comments, people being like, it changed my life, and as I look on the internet, that's the two things that I get. But I just keep thinking about the side effects, and it's hard for me not to assume that I will get crappy side effects from trying another medication based on past experience, because I cannot think of a single medication I've taken in my life, especially prescription medication, that hasn't given me uncomfortable or serious side effects. It's like everything. And so I'm nervous to try something, but then at the same time I flip-flop to I just want to not feel this way anymore. I just want to feel better. And it just feels like, whether it's a diet or a medication or whatever, I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm just kind of spilling my guts here. Whatever I try, it's like I'm still sick, or it makes something else worse, and so then I have to stop it even though it's been benefiting other things. And I've been eating more carbs this week because I'm like burnt out from this diet of only eating meat. And then also after talking to that doctor, and she was so kind, and she really was so sweet, but she even said, like, I don't doubt that it helps you, but I just have some concerns. And she sent me to a nutritionist, and we're working on things, and so I know that I should think positively, but I'm just not there yet. And now I lost my train of thought. I don't remember where I was going with that. I guess the point is, it's just that whatever I try, it feels like it's a double-edged sword, and I can't seem to find something that I can do that gives me a lot of benefits. And I'm not discounting the things that have worked. I'm not discounting that, like, I have found so many things that have brought me, you know, little decreases in pain, or like I feel like my gut has improved a lot over the last year, and there are other things that have really helped with certain conditions that I have or certain symptoms that I have. I feel like my POTS is a lot more under control now, but then I have this fatigue and these muscle aches that I cannot seem to figure out, and nobody knows why. And I feel like with so many problems going wrong in my body, it's all connected. And I feel like when I go to the doctor, nobody talks about that, or they do and they say like, yeah, it's all connected, but they still only focus on one aspect of my body and my brain. And I think it's connected to, you know, our brains and our bodies are connected as well. And I have so many chronic illness conditions and so many symptoms that it feels like there's like one big thing that is the core of all of it, and I like can't figure it out for the life of me. It's been 8 years. Anyone who's new watching this, you're like, what is she freaking talking about? I just am spilling all of my thoughts. So if you have no idea who I am, then this is going to be a very confusing video. But I have a lot of chronic illnesses, and it's been 8 years since they started. Some of them started earlier. But the whole point is, because I have so many problems, and I feel like I'm so sensitive to everything. I'm sensitive to foods, every food I'm sensitive to, and I am sensitive to every medication, and if there's a side effect, I get it. And so it's hard to know what to do and how much to do and where to go. Like, where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know. This week I started my community for people who live chronically ill, and it helps to know that I'm not alone. Now, does it take away the pain? No, of course not. I'm so grateful that you're here. We hit 100,000 subscribers here. So exciting. I'm crying on my 100,000 subscriber video. But that's real life here with Aimee. So it helps to know I'm not alone and that other people are going through it. So you let me know in the comments if you're going through this too. But today, I normally don't get my camera out when I am having these feelings. I wait till later and I'm gotten over them and then I talk about them. But today I was kind of crying to my husband about it, and I thought, you know what? I don't know where this is going. There's no plan here. It's going to be rambly and weird, but I want to get these feelings out and these thoughts out for you so that you also know that you're not alone if you're going through this, because this is a really hard journey. And I'm really excited for my community as it continues. We've only done one call so far, and every week we're going to be doing calls where we talk to each other and chat with each other and share the wins and the losses and the highs and the lows, and I'm so excited to have that, because I feel like nobody gets it. You know what I mean? Like, I was just even talking to my husband about it, thinking about all of my family members and friends and people in my life who, when I'm really struggling, maybe will show up and help and do things, and then their life goes on and mine is still here. And I try to think about that with other people who are struggling, who have maybe lost a loved one or gone through something really, really hard that I don't understand, and their life continues with that same pain. My life goes on and I forget about it in a way. I forget what they're going through, and they are still going through it. And I have to remember that just because you were there during maybe when things started or when they were a really bad time doesn't mean that they don't still need help. And that's how I'm feeling right now. It's like I still need help and I still am struggling, and it's ups and downs with chronic illness, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And I'm realizing that like I do need that constant, I need constant help, I guess, which is why the community's here, and I'm so excited. If you want more information, I will link stuff down below all about it. But when it comes to my physical health, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know where to go. I don't know if I should keep doing this diet. I don't know if I should try something else. I don't know, like, my brain naturally kind of goes to an all or nothing thinking, like either I'm only eating meat for the rest of my life, or like food doesn't matter and we're just gonna eat whatever we want. And so I kind of like naturally go to that, but obviously there's a million options in between. It's just that's the easier one, is to just give up. And I know it's an extreme diet, but it works. It really does work for me. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I will get some blood work back. We'll see what the nutritionist says. But it's just really, it's really frustrating to feel like you found something that might help and then know that some things are getting worse from it. And that's what happened with this medication that I'm looking into. It's like, it sounds great when I'm talking to the doctor and she's telling me all about it and all the things that could help, and oh, there might be side effects, but they'll go away soon and stuff like that. And like, I just feel more uplifted about it. And then I get home and I start thinking about it and I start researching it and I start thinking about my past. And then I have all these questions that didn't come up while I was in the appointment, and I'm confused and I'm scared and I don't know if it's the right answer. And with, medications, it's tricky. This one is one that doesn't start working for a few weeks, so I need to wait a few weeks. It's one that has side effects for a while and then supposedly they go away, but my brain is like, well, what if they don't? Or what if it causes something else? Or what, like, all these what ifs. And I want to say that I have the answers. I want to say that it's going to get easier, but I don't know if it will. It's been 8 years and I'm still here. My camera battery is dying. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know if this is even going to be posted anywhere. But I'm grateful you're here. I'm grateful to know that I'm not alone. I wish more than anything that you weren't suffering too. I really do. I wish so badly that you weren't in pain. I wish that this didn't even have to cross your mind, that you saw this video and you just skipped right over it because it didn't have anything to do with what you're going through. But I'm also grateful to know that I'm not alone. It's a weird feeling, because I would do anything to take this away from you, and then at the same time, it is good to know that someone else gets it. Someone else has been there. So my friends, I guess that's all. I don't have the answers. I don't always know what to do. But I know that with time we'll figure it out. I know that God is with me. I know that even though sometimes it feels like I pray and I don't get answers and no one's there, I know that someone is there. I know that sometimes through small and simple things, big things happen. And I know that one day we'll figure this out. We will. We will. And I guess that's all. Okay, well, thanks for being here. I don't know if that made sense, but I'll see you on the next one.